Welcome back to another great episode of 25 and Over Club. It's your boy, Billy the Bad Guy, Billy the Goat, Billy the Kid, Bills. And someone else told me today they like when I rap. So I had to spell a little rap for them.
Oh, you got bars?
Right, yeah.
Billy the Bad Guy, give these bitches hope. Now they think of me like I'm the Pope.
Period.
223. That's an asthma attack.
I'm gonna need you to work on
Fuck
that
on
one.
your man, you might not ever get him back.
Okay.
The fuck? I got bars.
I think Renay need to get some ghostwriting credits. You know, she need to help you out.
What she?
Me?
Excuse me? What's your name?
She need to help. You know, the Jamaicans can rap. They got some legendary rappers over there. You know?
Period.
Nah,
You
for
singing
real.
two different songs.
Them niggas be
Anyhow,
going
it's Renay, aka Renay and Papa, and you are watching another wonderful episode of the 25 and Over Club, where life gets real after the age of what?
25.
And we got...
What?
We're introducing Wolf.
Bitch, you started.
Oh.
And we got... Okay.
She thought you was gonna come with the allegory. You know what I'm saying? She was gonna pick
And
it
we
up.
got our favorite person in the world right now, our engineer, our manager. Nigga, the live show's coming soon.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. The last one was legendary. I'm ready for that.
Don't say that. Say that again.
The last one was legendary.
It was.
We got the footage.
Hello? And if you didn't see the footage, go on YouTube.
Shit was crazy.
But we have our main man, our engineer, creative director, our producer, my brother. What Monique said, show him some love.
Yeah.
Show him some
Love. Wolf in the building.
I've never felt so appreciated in my life. In my life.
Well, thank
Seriously.
you.
Thank you, dog.
One of the times you was here, you did hit a 1.5 million on the views on the TikTok.
Yeah, we made
On
a
the
lot of
ticket.
women mad. That's what happened. We made a
Yeah.
lot of women angry.
Really?
They was in the comments
That's the
eating
quickest
him
way
up.
to 1 million.
I didn't go through the comments
For
on
real.
TikTok.
They was eating him up.
Yeah, they was eating me up in the
No.
comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that, I just felt like you attacked them. So if you didn't see it, we spoke about
What?
8 things that women do in the bed that men don't like.
Right.
And
But when I ran through the list of everything y'all said, everything sounded valid though.
Yeah, it was just like
Everything,
some of them
it was
was-
not. Yeah, it was nothing crazy. Like it was like initiate some more. Like it was just regular
Yeah.
stuff.
7 mistakes that women make in bed that men hate. Number 1, not initiating sex with your partner.
Because sometimes maybe that could be like an intimidating thing. Maybe get a little anxiety, like you don't know how to initiate it. Start off with touch in general.
Slide the hand in the drawers.
Number 2 is expecting him to do everything.
The thing is like I think women believe that they're just the prize altogether. I need you to collaborate with me. It's like niggas dancing. I can't dance when you just standing still. It's not a dance.
So you're not here for a pillow princess.
Nah. It's like you're not helping us get to the experience. A woman will be a pillow princess and then complain about what's not happening in sex.
Third thing is being too quiet and unresponsive during sex.
Number one thing, you can't be fearful. Fear is the worst thing you could have in the bedroom because it's preventing you from being present. It's preventing you from trying things.
It was just like, oh, she's not into you. You're not doing it right. I said, sis is projecting.
I
Yeah.
think really you set me up, bro. That's really what it was.
No, you know I
set
didn't
me
mean to
up,
do
bro.
it like that. You know I would never do that
I
to
was
you.
very surprised. Like, how we go from trying to help people to me being the monster in the situation? Like, it
That's
don't
the
make no
internet,
sense.
yo. Like you can come on there
I
with
guess
some
so.
real sound, logical advice, and when I tell you,
Bro.
when people don't want to hear it. No matter what you say, our podcast is covering some real life shit. They cover finances, relationships,
All that.
all types of stuff. And there's always gonna be that one person that be like, a podcast can say, y'all should really be saving y'all money. What do you mean save our money?
Exactly.
That's some shit our ancestors taught us.
Yep.
Saving is oppression.
Saving the impression is crazy. They was triggered. That's what it was.
Yeah.
They were triggered.
Y'all was
I would
triggered.
like to give you a diploma into Bad Guy Academy. You graduated.
No, I don't accept that. I don't accept that.
I don't want it.
Bad Guy Academy is a good school.
Bro, everybody can't be Billy the bad guy.
Bad guy.
Bro. I'm
Everybody's-
Wolf the good guy. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
good guy.
I
You're
pride
a bad
myself
guy.
on
You're
my-
a bad guy in somebody's story.
That's something I always
Is that
say.
true?
Everyone is a bad
Everybody's
person
a
in
bad guy
someone's
in
story.
somebody's story.
Somebody.
Maybe
I
150
gotta
stories.
think about that.
everyone that trust me, there's gonna be somebody along the line. It could be somebody in kindergarten that'll be like, that nigga didn't give me his pencil,
You know what? He's
and I
special.
failed my test.
Maybe to an X or two, maybe.
No, but you're special because you're a bad guy to over 1 million people.
Not everybody was disagreeing. Not everybody was disagreeing.
I'm not fucking with this right
He was
now.
like,
I'm not gonna
no.
give you that. All right, so today we're gonna get into some more things with some manslation with you, right?
Let's do it.
And there's no need to do no icebreakers with Wolf because we know him, right? But you know what? I am going to give an icebreaker.
All right.
And me and Bree argued with this before coming here because I was
Okay.
like, I need help with icebreakers. Then I said, fuck the icebreakers. I break the ice.
Shout out to Bree on the boards, by the way.
Bring on the
the
board.
board.
She's going to just watch this video and just go to that part and then
Yeah,
not
right,
watch
they
it.
clip it
So
up and
what?
put it.
So
As she
what?
should, though. You know, a little clout.
As you
Never hurt
should.
nobody.
But fuck, marry, kill, right?
Okay.
I'm going to do mine's first and then you're going to do Bree's. Mine's was fuck, marry, kill. Beyonce, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj.
Damn.
Damn. The Holy Trinity?
I'm marrying Beyonce off rip.
Okay.
I'm marrying Beyonce. Ooh.
This
I'm
was
killing
hard.
Nicki Minaj. I am killing Nicki.
What?
Yeah, I'm killing Nicki.
Why?
So I'm fucking with- so I'm fucking with
Why?
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because she going to be more trouble than what it's worth, I think. That's why.
Mm.
She going to be more trouble than what it's worth. It's
Count
not
your
to say
hands
she's not
if you agree
attractive.
with Wolf.
Based on the list, maybe.
Hey, I got one supporter in here. I'll take that.
Based on the
birthday boy.
list. I don't want none of that. I don't want him to kill any of them.
Yeah, I don't want to kill
I
any of
ain't
them.
gonna write
realistic.
kill. I was gonna write just baby moms.
I feel like I see Nicki like have meltdowns on the internet more often than the others.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get
she's
what
gonna
you're
be more
saying.
trouble than what it's worth. Like
All
it'll
right.
be, I'll be proud of it though.
No.
I'll be like,
Yeah,
you know
like,
what?
that's my.
I can
Shorty
lay it down. You feel
Yeah,
me?
Shorty gonna handle that.
Here was Bree's fuck, marry, kill, and she swore hers was better than me. Fuck, marry, kill. Mary J. Blige, Angela Bassett, and who was the other person she said? No, and Beyonce. Like
But that's a fact. You know why?
harder. That's
you know,
even harder.
I think that's a solid list. You know why?
That's a
Because
solid list,
it's
though.
easier to because they're so different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's harder.
Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna. It's
It's
kind of
easy.
like.
Yeah. So who got the better list? Is that what we saying?
Yeah.
She got the better list. She do. Because you got to think about it more.
You gotta think like, damn, Mary, damn, we can't kill
Mary,
Mary.
Angela
Well, take out Beyonce. I'd rather you say Mary, Angela Bassett, and Taraji P.
Oh, okay. I like okay.
Mary, Angela Bassett. This is a crazy list.
Yeah.
Angela Bassett, Mary. I'm marrying Mary.
Okay, period.
She got
I
that.
don't want to be sad though. Mary be sad too much. You know what I mean? I'm not part
No,
of the
but
sad boys
you don't want to
club.
marry Mary because she's going to have trust issues. Because
Yeah,
she's
hurt.
going to think every nigga after her money now.
She been hurt for years, bro. I can't be
Yeah.
with no hurt person. I'm happy, man. I want to be happy.
You ever seen when her and Whitney was performing that song? High as a kite, both of them, allegedly.
I used to love when she performed.
Mary,
Like,
though,
you remember
man.
that time she and Jodeci did that duet on stage? I know they was
Legendary.
blazed out of their
That's where her
mind.
problems came
Yeah.
from. Jodeci. That's where it came from.
Angela Bassett, you fucking Angela Bassett?
I might marry Angela. I ain't gonna lie. I might marry Angela. I'll marry Angela.
You gotta marry the Queen of Wakanda. You got to.
Yeah, I'll marry Angela. It's Angela,
She's so fire
Mary,
though.
and who else? Taraji?
Yeah.
I'm killing Taraji.
Not my
I'm kidding.
Virgo.
Because I'm genuinely not attracted to her like that. That's the only reason why.
Okay.
But I respect her though, but I'm not genuinely
Okay.
attracted to her. So it's like, what
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna just take
okay.
the pussy and I
All
don't
right,
want it
okay.
really. This type of
I
don't know,
sociopathic
shit.
shit is that? It's crazy.
She's a Virgo, so she was probably crazy for you anyway.
I like Virgos, man. Shout out to Virgo.
Gang, Virgo gang. You know we fuck with the big Gemini gang. We fucking with the big fucking...
All that shit you always talk about Geminis.
No, but
Yeah,
I
we
get
that.
a
Hey,
lot of
yeah,
Gemini.
yeah. Keep it real, nigga.
Well,
You
I don't really
stay
talk
goes
about shit
oh
about
my
it.
gosh.
I say they bipolar, but...
So are Gemini.
I be
Yeah, but so
around-
are Virgos.
No,
Bro,
Virgos
everybody
are just
every
dramatic and
sign got two
emotional.
sides, bro.
Mhm.
So,
I ain't ready for
get me
that
started on
conversation,
talk.
though. I ain't ready for
Shout
that
out to the
conversation.
Earth sign, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns in here.
Shout out to Earth sign. I love
Happy
Capricorns.
birthday, Court.
And Virgos.
Hello?
Big Taurus. How many Tauruses
Fuck
is in
Pisces,
here right
though.
now? Just
Two.
me and Bree? Okay.
You got, listen, people are transitioning to dogs. People are transition to wolves. You could transition to a zodiac sign.
I am a zodiac sign.
It's crazy
But
you're not lying.
you could I identify
Yes.
today at Aries. That's what I want to be
That's how
today.
you feel?
if you could wake up and say I want to change anything,
That's why you got red on, right?
Like a Aries is like, yeah, I love the way they choose violence all the time.
Yeah.
Like I live for that. Like, they choose violence.
No, because I chose violence this work.
They about that action.
Yo, I was at work and I heard somebody was talking about me, so he gonna ask me a question about my podcast. And I said, when there's something on my chest, like mucus, they just have to let it out. And everybody looking at me like, oh God, here he go. And I said, no, because I have to let it out. Because when you asked me about my podcast, were you just talking shit about me, motherfucker?
Right, yeah.
Because they didn't think you knew.
That's right.
Hello? So he was like, but Billy, I said, let me tell you, you got a problem with me? Why you be running your mouth? I said, don't chat to my back because my back can't talk.
I have a question today. I'm curious about something. A lot of people love to say, okay, say stuff to my face, tell me to my face. It would be better. But in reality, a lot of people don't want to hear stuff people have to say about them to their face.
Very true, man.
I want to hear it to make a battle you like World War VI, okay?
No, but on some real shit, like sometimes you don't even want to. Some people like, tell me to my face.
Don't
like people get through
don't
stuff.
Say about how my
tell
back
me to
can
my
talk
face.
To me.
No, I'm talking in general, not this isolated situation. It's a thing where we love to say, or the stuff that we love to say about, oh, I can handle the truth. We can. It's a lie. I can't handle the truth.
That's the key word, handle.
We can't handle what they have to say to our face.
Yeah.
And we can't handle the truth most of the time.
You done told 4 different people, and then you told a circle that know my brother, and they came back and told me.
Okay, that's what you don't like. The fact that they're just trying to talk to you.
Messy.
You rather he just walk around and just
talk to me about my baby, my podcast.
So you rather
like
when so you said when people are talking about you, you rather them just walk around and not speak to you. Like if you don't fuck with me, don't talk to me.
If you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me.
Okay.
That's what I had to tell him. Make I flim in my chest. I have to let it out.
Flim.
My back can't chat, so I talk her to it.
we need to put a translation thing right at the bottom of the screen for this segment right here.
Yo, if you can't. Anyway, back to you, Wolf. All right, so here we go. First question. Dun 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 dun. Why do you think men hold on to women that they don't want to be in a relationship with?
Because they're resourceful. It's that simple. They're resourceful.
Elaborate.
They're resourceful. If a man is holding on to a woman he really doesn't want to be with, it's because she's offering him value in a significant way. And it's probably not easy for him to replace that woman based off the value that she's giving him. It could be her car. It could be her apartment. It could be financially. It could be a whole lot of different reasons. So he keeps her around because she's resourceful. Well, we all do that, though. We all stick with people that are resourceful up until we can upgrade.
But why not just let her go? Like, why just be selfish? Like I said, I know somebody who's been with her man who's been in a situationship for 17 years, and there's a baby in between, and there's no, will you marry me? There's no a chance to say I do.
Yikes.
Why hold on to somebody like that and not just let them go?
I mean,
like we always touch on, we always touch on comfortability. Just don't like the change. You just want to be with the same person because like you rather just deal with their shit than some new person's shit. So people grow apart, and sometimes they grow apart, but they stay together.
Right.
And it's weird.
Creatures of habit.
Yeah, because as humans, we evolve. Like, we evolve all the time. Like, you're not the same person you was yesterday or, the same person you were last week. So it's like, unless that person is kind of on the same page with you, you're gonna, like, kind of grow apart. Even in the same... A lot of married people or a lot of our ancestors and grandparents, they grew apart, but they decided to stay together.
That's true.
They're not even on the same vibration together, but they stay together because it's like, we got this house, we got these kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Resourceful. Once again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Resources. That's human nature to want to survive. That's why we get together. Because we're stronger together than we are apart.
Yeah, we're social beings.
Yeah, you're scared when you're apart. Nobody want to go into the... It's the right thing to do. To go out. You got to go out to the wilderness so you can find what's really right for you. But instead, it's like, I'd rather cling on to what I can trust, it's consistent, I'm used to this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And things change when you get older, man. A lot of us, we don't really have what we had in the beginning. Like, the older we get, sometimes we lose value. So it's like, damn, like, you want me to go back into the wilderness and try to catch a fair one? Like, based off of what? Niggas be missing teeth, niggas' credit be completely flipped upside down. You know what I mean? It should be different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should be real different.
Have you ever held on to somebody when you knew you should let them go?
Or longer than held on to them longer than you should have.
For sure. I definitely have. In various situations.
Listen.
I definitely have.
And have you ever been in a moment and was like, I shouldn't be there? Or like,
yes, yeah, absolutely.
Like sometimes you're looking right across from them and be like,
Yeah.
In more comedic terms, like, bitch, I hate your fucking guts.
Yeah,
I don't like you.
Shit get complicated, unfortunately.
I've been in church, like towards the end, I'm just looking right at him. I was like, I fucking hate you.
yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Tell me about your experience, like, in that situation.
So towards the end of the relationship, we just we'll barely see each other. I would make every excuse in the book to fill up my day. And when we did see each other, I would try to not really want to like be intimate. And then when everything he did just irked me, the way he chewed, and I just sat there and said right to myself, like, I fucking hate you.
Right. But why do we do that? Why do we do that to ourselves? Oh, the way you chew, if you...
No, but let me tell you something. Those stuff don't bother me, period.
Yeah.
Somebody burping, if I'm with you, all that shit's cute to me. Oh my God, he's so cute. Oh my God, look at the way he's chewing his food.
Your yellow toenails stop bothering me.
Everything nice. But when I start hating, I was like, I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
And you be like, you don't even want him to touch you.
Why not just leave? Why do we tolerate and why do we deal with it?
Sometimes it takes time to do that. It takes time to get to that point. Like maybe you in deep, or maybe let's say you've been with this person for 3 years. Y'all got a lot of sweat in the game. Y'all families know each other. You've been there for the holidays. So it's, and you might feel like you owe the person more respect to do it the right way, but sometimes the right way, the right time, it doesn't come. Before you know it, it's like weeks, days, and then you don't actually hate the person. So like, you want to break up with them, but then it's like, oh shit, but they did something nice for me. Oh shit, I do kind of like you. I don't completely hate you.
Right.
And the shit continues to move on when really you should just make a clean break.
What are some signs women can pick up on? Like, you don't really...
Let's say, like...
that's easy.
He don't really fuck with me, but he's still with me. Like,
But do you feel like women are deliteral?
No, I think we see what we want to see.
Which is delusion. which is quite literally delusion.
Let me stop doing that. My wig might slide on.
For sure. It's quite literally delusion. But one of the ways you can tell is when a man loses patience for a woman. Because a lot of the time, like when you're infatuated with a woman or you're enchanted with a woman, you have a lot of patience for her. You have a lot of understanding. You know, it's like, okay, I don't necessarily like how you did that, but I could look it over. You know what I mean? Turn the other cheek or whatever. But it's when a man starts to lose the patience, and once you're not enchanted with the woman anymore, then you're definitely holding on to it. Because when you're in a relationship, you don't necessarily have to be in love, but there has to be a certain level of intimacy that's kind of always there. And when it's not there, the veil has kind of pretty much been broken or it's been damaged. Something traumatic has happened in a relationship, and it's like shook y'all to the core. And maybe you haven't made it past that, or maybe y'all have outgrown each other.
Sometimes I feel like you think what you're going through is like, for me, you think you're going through a rough patch, and it's like, nah, well, let's stick it out. You're holding on to this person, or women do the same thing too. Sometimes we hold on to relationships. We don't even want to be with the person, but it's like we don't want to date nobody new, so we just keep. So we just, okay, this is just a rough patch. I'm gonna start loving him again. It's gonna come, and it never comes back.
But you don't feel like that's draining somebody's battery?
Of course. I call it a blow dryer relationship. Like you plug, like all you do in the relationship is take energy. You don't give anything back. You're literally just here to suck the electricity out of the room dry. Like you ever plug something in your house and it blows the entire fuse? Yeah, I'm here to just plug into you and just drain everything. I have no purpose but to just drain your energy. I'm not bringing anything to the situation. I'm not generating back energy back into you at all. So I call it a blow dry. Yeah, it's like a blow dryer relationship.
It's toxic.
I do hair, so I'm gonna have a whole lot
of hair. I told you, she's the ghostwriter for you. I'm telling you. Yeah.
I think I do good by myself.
Yeah, you ever feel like you ever feel like you got to the phase in your relationships where I'm just like, this person must really fuck with me because I'm like really
at this point.
Yeah, at this point, like, why are you even talking? Because I'm really like on my, like, sometimes I do stuff to even, like, when I want a relationship to be over and they're not catching it, I terrorize it myself. I try to destroy the whole, I'm talking to them crazy, don't want to see you.
Well, why not just say, I don't want to do this anymore?
Because I just don't. Because I'm like I said, it's a rough patch. I'm like, we're gonna get over this. He's gonna do something, or we're gonna fall back in love. Something magical is gonna happen, and and you're like, now something's gonna happen. Now this is just a relationship, or you tell yourself, you know what, this is what real life relationship. It's not all daisies and flowers every day.
Oh yeah, especially that.
So we're supposed to go through this. We're supposed to go through this. When you next time you turn around, the rough patch lasted 3 years.
Yo, that is she cooking right now. She cooking.
I can just see it right now, and that is a dark space to be in.
It's toxic for sure.
It's a dark space.
And I would say most relationships get into that place at some point.
So that leads me to the next question. How do you know the difference between a girl that you want to date for wife material or somebody you just want to fuck?
Or someone just to have fun with.
Yeah.
And the men in the room, feel free to give your...
the resources.
The resource.
A woman who's ready to become a wife, she's a resourceful woman.
But you have a lot of girls who are quote unquote delusional, thinking that I'm wifey material. Like, I know somebody who feel like, oh, my credit is good. Any man would want to fuck with me.
That's cool.
I know how to clean.
Yeah.
I know how to do laundry. Don't know how to cook. But feel like I'm wifey material. But people are using them just for fucks. So how do I?
Oh, so wait. So the female saying she has all these wife qualities,
right?
But it's a nigga.
But she's not getting that position.
So the person that I know is with this nigga for all these years,
right? And he won't wife her,
and you won't wife,
right?
So you mean wife as in marry her, or wife as in just claim her?
Like get the ring.
16, 17 years, you don't have a ring? Not even a ring pop?
16, 17.
I'll take anything.
Yikes.
And a baby in between?
What do you mean? Between them?
That they had a child.
Outside.
In the midst of that, they still don't get married.
No, they didn't have a child together. He had a child.
They had 2 children together, but he had a baby in between.
He stepped out. You're right. Damn, that's nasty.
Step back in.
That's real nasty.
And she keeps saying, I'm going to give him 1 more year. If he don't propose to me next year, I'm
delusional.
Out. Wow.
Delusional. You know
because
what I mean?
one thing, there's a gem in here. There's a gem that says if he wanted, he would.
Right.
If he wanted you, he would have married you a long time ago.
And she won't
he don't want to marry you, and she won't leave him.
She's lazy.
Mm-hmm.
She's lazy. That's why she won't leave him, because she accepts the idea of the fact that he's here and the idea of that maybe one day things will change, more than the idea of being realistic with yourself and being like, you know what? But then you got to consider the situation. I can understand somebody being delusional in that situation. You have children. Children change everything. Almost for a nigga who don't got no kids out here, the minute he realized that you got kids, your chances just changes in your mind. It really does. And then it's kind of like, you know what? I do like you, and I will fuck with you. But if it ever gets too far into some real shit, I know I'm gonna have to cut the tie, because I know I can't take that. I don't want to either. So it makes sense for her to want to make it work with that guy, because trying to step out is gonna be extremely difficult. I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's impossible for her to find a guy that will like love her and step up and do what it takes. But it's probably going to take some work that she needs to do to be ready for that man.
There's the value.
Right. Sometimes as women, we got to sit back and be like,
for sure,
I ain't shit for real.
You got to get in the gym.
I ain't shit for real. Like
you gotta get in the gym.
I ain't shit for real. Not on some finances.
Right.
Not only like I could cook, clean, and fuck and whatever. You gotta like, am I really a good person? Do I know how to even support him emotionally? Sometimes like women, we think we are all everything, and sometimes you gotta sit back and like, bitch, you ain't shit.
You ain't fucking shit for real. Sometimes you gotta break things down. I learned as a manager, sometimes I have to break down things for my people because they don't understand it off the bat, right? So you said resourceful, we went over it, but what's the difference between wifey material and just wanna fuck?
Or somebody have fun with, like a fun girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really it. Like there's
people think in your eyes, you're just a fun girl to me. I'm never gonna wife you. But in her eyes,
this is going somewhere. He likes me. He's
always delusional.
Yeah, he likes it. He always comes over. He always want to fuck me. He thinks I'm freaky.
And she know better than that, by the way. She know better than that.
She knows better, but niggas be projecting to make females feel a certain way.
Yeah, because they don't want them to. He don't want her to wake up and smell the coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes they want her to stay delusional, because the moment she gets some type of awareness about herself, she's out. So there's a level of manipulative gymnastics that he's doing on her
100%.
that makes her kind of like. Not saying break her confidence, but never make her feel like she's too confident to get anyone but me.
And just keeping her delusional.
The moment she feels like she better than the situation,
she out.
she's out.
Any woman in her right mind, women do that all the time.
Yeah.
They wake up and they realize, this nigga not shit,
This nigga is
I'm out.
not, I'm out.
You know what I mean? But if you keep her asleep long enough, she
Yeah.
get to stay around. You get to continue to milk that cow.
Get everything. And then next thing you know, it's 17 years and he gonna be like,
Nigga.
why buy the cow when I can get the milk for free?
And he will keep you around for 17 years. I'm telling you, listen, if you got crazy top, you giving up everything. You got the bread, your credit right. You gonna let him put shit in your name?
Yeah.
This nigga not get rid of you?
Not
For what?
for what?
She
And you not
cooking it?
complaining.
What?
If you didn't do nothing after the 5th, 10th year, you think he really thinks he's doing something after the
Nah.
17th year? Girl, every time she say that, you be like, bitch, shut. In his mind, like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
That's so
You're not going
weak, bitch.
nowhere.
What? He talked to you crazy? Anyway, we can go, but yeah,
Yeah.
she
He's
cooking.
like,
Pause. Time
whatever.
out. I'll take this out. Nigga,
She delusional.
I'm
dog.
mad this can't go on air.
what is your advice to females who need to hear it from a guy who's staying in a situation, who's in these 17-year relationships, 10-year relationships, not getting what they want? It's easy to say leave.
Wait. So this situation that before you ask your last question, I have one more curiosity. Is there anything you observed as being, close to the situation that you'd be like, is he like a good man, good father, good provider?
I would definitely say he is a great father.
Okay.
He's a great father.
So we're not gonna tear
wait,
him
it's only-
down
it's like-
without extending a hand to lift him up. So what do you think she's seeing him where she's sticking around 17 years for that you think she got her rose-colored glasses about? What do you see like he's a great
That's
father?
fair.
Like he provides what?
It's like
What are
the
the
song-
pros?
Yeah.
It's like the song I played on Patreon the other day. It's all in my head. I created a picture. I created an imaginary picture in my head. And that legit happens. I've done that in situations where I think, we're going to do this and life is going to be like this, life is like this, but you running game on me and people take people's kindness for a weakness. Yeah. And I feel like niggas like that are bitch ass niggas because why are we fucking with people's feelings? But a moment a nigga gets
But
his
at the end of
heart
the day, as human beings, we are prone to be self-preserving. If being
100%.
with her is
100%.
more, it makes him survive in some kind of way,
Right.
whether it be where their living situation,
Right.
whether it be so he could be around his kids. You say he's a great father.
Right.
Maybe fucking with her and suffering through whatever he going through with her makes him be around his kids more.
See, that's a whole nother. Ooh, she fucking
Time out.
talking,
Then-
bro.
Why we can't put this on the air? Oh my God.
I'm gonna put it on Patreon. If you want all the zoom in and zoom out, subscribe to Patreon to get the real
Yeah,
tea.
that's what the outtakes are.
Is it worth it, y'all? Clap your hands if it's worth it.
It's wild.
Woo.
Right. So it's things like that too. A lot of them, and they go to the woman that they claim they love and want to be with, like they soulmate. So I'm pretty sure whoever he is has another person on the side that is feeding his
for
soul.
sure.
That's like feeding his soul more. Like some people, like so he's with her for his kids, but he got another bitch for his soul.
Yeah. The side
Like
chick
somebody
usually
that
does feed
feeds
the
his
soul.
Yeah. So there's somebody's there feeding his soul.
Yeah.
That's making me even being able to come home and even deal with that shit.
Deal with this shit.
So,
Yes.
Renay, what are some signs of a delusional female?
Like I said, like seeing what we want to see, or saying like in abusive relationships, like you even tell yourself like, yeah, I did do something crazy. He should have slapped me because you're just so. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. You be like, yeah, I deserve that. You're
Wow,
delusional.
what, in the Chris
He's just
song?
like everything is the writing's on the wall. He comes home at like odd hours. Don't answer his phone when he's out, and you're just telling yourself,
That's the one.
nah, he just with his boys. I'm not gonna bother him. I'm not gonna be a pick me ass bitch. I'm not gonna be a nagging ass bitch and say nothing. But it's because you know what he's doing. So sometimes you don't even want to set yourself up for the truth. Like I said before, we can't handle the truth. I'm not even gonna ask him where he was because I'm not even ready for him to tell him for even feel like
And
he was out with somebody. You see stuff. Somebody calling his phone, Pizza Hut calling at 2 a.m. Why is Pizza Hut calling you? Why Pizza Hut calling you?
Because you got to order.
So this is you. You just look at the phone, be like, fuck all that. I'm in the bed with him. He's with me right now. Bitches is calling him, but he sleeps with me every night. You make up all types of stories in your mind to make you feel like you that girl. Oh, he drives my car. He needs me. He lives in my place. He won't fuck. He not gonna fuck up a good thing. Where he gonna stay if he don't stay with me? So he must love me because he's choosing to stay with me.
Yeah.
But again, they don't see themselves as a resource. You think you're just this woman that's building them up, and then the resentment comes in where she's like, "I did this for you. I put a car in my name for you. I put a you live with me and you don't even pay. I still pay all my bills and you stay over here. How could he not love me?"
I'm about to cry.
Hey, this should get deep.
I done put a nigga on my phone line.
So you understand.
And guess what?
I'm delusional.
What are some of the stuff you told yourself to even get through those hard times when they was like being absolute shitty to you? Like a person has been absolutely shitty to us, and we just put on our rose-colored glasses.
2 real situations where they was actually shitty to me, and then it's just looking back at it. It's like I get mad at myself because how did I not catch it? And there's times where I judge myself because when I have the nice guys, I don't appreciate them.
Oh, that's how I go.
I just be like,
that's how I go.
Why you so fucking nice?
Right.
I had a nigga buying me sneakers, whatever sneakers I wanted, just buying it. That's when I was getting my shits on the rag. And I told him full price, and I was working at McDonald's giving away free Big Macs and fries and getting my sneakers for 50% off.
Yeah.
At
For the Foot Locker people, yeah.
And he was just like, you don't spend time with me. You just want me to buy you sneakers. And I was mean to him. And maybe that's why my karma came back with Taurus. Because he was a Taurus.
Karma is a real thing, but it's like you weren't interested in that person. But again,
like,
he was resourceful.
Not?
You wanted
like
sneakers.
Assholes. I like the toxic shit. I like the talking back. I just like, and then it'd be the good
excitement, and the delusion of it. You calling it excitement when it was actually toxic. Oh, I like the exciting shit.
Right.
But then it's like, I can't see me really. I know what I want. I would like a nice person. Hey, babe, how are you today? Here's your scrambled eggs and turkey bacon.
Yeah, but again, there's a lot of nice guys or nice people out there that have an edge to them. Not everyone.
Right,
like I don't anymore. I don't date street guys, but I do date guys that are in corporate, but they have an edge to them. They're corporate at work, but off the clock, they're like regular dudes.
Yeah. I don't think nice is really your problem, really. Because nice is not an issue.
It's not we
like nice people
in
general. It's the other qualities that they do or don't have is really the problem.
Like, I like a nigga that ate his food with his no home training with the fork. The nigga just...
Shout out to Dave.
Shut up.
That's the kind of... But we're going to stop carrying on the guys for a second.
All right.
And we're going to stop feeling bad for the females for a second.
Okay.
Because... Wolf, do you agree? Yes or no? Women's like to manipulate a situation.
Absolutely.
Do they? Yeah, of course. But
absolutely.
Give more context. What kind of situation?
Like, do they manipulate? Let me go to my notes. Do you think women use emotional manipulation more than they think they do?
They don't know. They know exactly what they're
doing. We
doing.
are emotional creatures, period.
Yeah, they know exactly
so there's going to
doing.
be a level of emotion in everything we do. So it's like, we're going to play up or probably guilt you into doing things that you probably won't do or like use something against you.
Have you ever manipulated your nigga?
Absolutely.
Yes.
How so?
Every woman in here has done that.
Ladies, clap your hands if you manipulate your niggas.
Everybody should be clapping. Everybody should be clapping.
I was in a relationship. I was in a relationship with a guy that didn't like to believe in traditional holidays, Valentine's, Father's Day, all types of stuff. And but I guess he liked me so much, he literally changed his entire values just to suit my preference.
Woo.
But how did you make him like feel bad?
Because this is what's important to me, and if you want to be with me, these are the things I like to celebrate. I don't.
You don't care to celebrate. You want the gifts.
No, I want to be. I want to be able. He had kids, and I want to tell you Happy Father's Day. You want to after like 2 years, he was like, okay, I appreciate it. He accepted like Father's Day gifts. We started exchanging gifts. He hated that shit, but he did it for me. Because, but I know I played like holidays or stuff would come around and he would be like, I remember this was a Thanksgiving and he was like, we were supposed to, it was like, okay, I've extended time off work. I said, I'm going to be with my family. You don't want to celebrate. And since that's the only way, unless you have some type of reason to have me there to feel like the holidays. I'm not coming over. I don't want to. Do you want to come over my family to celebrate Thanksgiving? You coming? Oh, that's when the Pilgrims died and blah 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 blah. I don't want to hear all of that. You want to come over, eat food, and congregate and be festive. Like you just always wanted to be a dark cloud all the time. And he's like, okay, since that's important to you, okay, I'll come over. We was always together on the holidays.
But why manipulate and not be straight up?
Because sometimes people can't handle the truth. I had to guide him into it. I had to push him in the right direction.
Got it.
He didn't like it. I don't know what's his problem talking about the Pilgrims, and that's when
he's a hotel.
Talking about like trying to be all woke and shit.
That's what it was.
Fuck all that. I want to go eat turkey.
Right. Yeah. There's a such thing as being too real. It is.
Yeah. So it's like so it's like stop all that. No. But it's like I wasn't like that. But I said, but you want to be in a relationship with me. These are the things I like to do, and I'm not going to stop them to please you. So it was like,
guys, fellas, clap your hands in here. If you could see where a female's trying to manipulate you, but you just play cool and act like she's doing her thing.
Play it cool and do what?
Like,
let her think she won. Yeah, like she thinks she getting her way.
Like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That don't sound like me. I don't know about that.
Have you ever experienced a female manipulating you
or trying to manipulate you?
Of course.
What were the signs that you saw? Like, give us an example.
I think so. One time, women will usually use their emotions to toss you around and get them to bend you to their will in a whole lot of different ways. You know what I mean? So anytime that a woman is throwing a tantrum, or she'll be like, "I'm on my period," and that's why I'm talking like that, when really it's unacceptable. There's no reason you can ever speak to me out of turn because you got something genetically going on. Like fix that shit. You know what I mean? But a lot of men don't understand that. They don't understand that. When women try to push, they should not move, though. But women do that to men all the time, though. You know, when really women are so intelligent, they know better. They know better. They're so smart.
And we're gonna do as much as you let us get away with it. The more you let us get away with it, we're gonna just do it. We're gonna do it.
If niggas do not understand this, bro.
The more you let us get away with, if the moment you let me talk to you, bitch, and curse and call you out your name, and I say sorry, I forgot that there was no repercussions for that. I'm doing it again.
As they say, women say what they say a lot. I like a man who can handle me.
Yeah, put me in my place. But the more further we're gonna get,
because she has to be handled. Because she's gonna step out of line.
There's two things I touched on, and producer Bree, make sure you remember call a man a bitch. Remember that, okay? Now, because I even say it, I like somebody that can handle me. What is handle me? Because no one should have to handle anybody.
I believe your partner should be able to check you when you're being erratic.
You're out of pocket.
Like you're being out of line, you're unlogical. You're being like they're supposed to be able to not say manhandle you, you as in handle your emotions. Mentally. Like I remember there's a lot of times like I'm in a space with my dude, we having a decent night, and I'll have a weird mood swing out of nowhere, and I'll be like, just out of nowhere, shut down and have an attitude. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I did this. Yeah, he was like, "What's your problem?" And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong. Why you keep asking me that? I'm fine. And then he's like, pause. We're not doing that tonight. There's nothing wrong with you. We had no problems. We gonna watch this movie. I'm gonna fuck you, and we gonna go to bed.
What you say, yes, daddy? I hope y'all taking notes. I hope y'all taking notes for real. Because that's what she really want, nigga. Don't let that smile fool you, nigga. When I tell you my attitude was fixed. Yeah, don't let that smile and all that cute shit fool you, nigga. That's what she really want.
That's what she really wrong with you. Like, and it was then I had to check. I had to live like, ain't nothing fucking wrong with you. What's wrong with you? I'm like,
she will run this relationship if you let her.
Yeah,
and that's not why she with you. She didn't come to you. She didn't come to a man to let her be the one and lead. That's not why she came here. So do your fucking job and lead.
What? I have no loyalty to this person, so fuck it. I've seen.
We gonna bleep the name out.
Like, here we go.
Why?
Yes.
Oh, this ain't Patreon?
No.
This ain't that Patreon?
No.
Okay.
I don't fuck with her. The fuck?
Yeah, but that's why you shouldn't call her name on your public platform, so we gonna bleep the name over it.
That's that manipulation.
How's that manipulation? I'm telling you to do the right thing.
I ain't see that Renay, man. I ain't see that movie either.
Shut up. Her last name, fuck her.
Yeah. Fuck that. Curious George looking ass bitch.
Yes, it?
Sorry. Ooh, it's 2024. 3. Anyway, I know somebody that when she talks to her man, she be like, "You a bitch ass nigga, you bitch," and it was just like, "What the fuck is wrong? You can't." And I tried to not her tell the man that. I said, "You can't tell a nigga he's a bitch," and she was like, "But if he act like a bitch, I'm gonna call him a bitch." Or my favorite one, you call your man, you call your niggas a bitch. Oh, I definitely had that conversation with you. And she called a nigga a bitch. I said, no, you can't call your nigga a bitch. Or they like to call him a female or whatever, right?
Whoa.
I had
sure you don't want to bleep that out.
Yeah.
Introduction back from that.
Good thing I have enough time to edit.
Yeah, cut that shit out.
What are ways a female can hurt a man's pride?
Man, so many ways.
Child, so many.
I was like, where do you begin? Calling him a bitch, not trusting him, not following his lead, second guessing him, questioning him.
You triggered.
I mean, every man in this room has been through. We've been through that in some type of degree. You know what I mean? It's a lot of ways, bro.
A female calling a man a bitch. What do you think about that? Is
unacceptable?
Is that like
it's the last day
deal
you'll ever
breaker?
see me? What? You'll never see me again.
Yeah.
Even an argument? Like,
sometimes over some little...
I would never call a woman a bitch. And by the time I did, two things. She really, really deserved it. And then two, I got to know that that's way too far. Because respect is everything.
It's true.
Why would
Respect
I call my
is
woman a
everything.
bitch? Why would I do that? She the closest thing I got to family. Why would I do that?
I don't think I've ever... Towards the end... Like when the relationship was like decimated.
Right. Yeah.
That's a disclaimer.
Nah, for real.
That's a disclaimer.
For real though. Ain't shit to say.
No, keep the disclaimer.
No, that's true. Because at this point now I'm trying to get rid of you. Like I'm trying to make you hate me, nigga. Like fuck you. You're a fucking bitch.
And she don't respect them.
Yeah, because it's over. Leave me alone. Mind you.
Every time T come in, every time I say I'm in the room, T walks in on something crazy every time. It never fails. Like
I'm like, leave me alone. And mind you, even then, I was like, and even then, I had to have a calm conversation with him. It was like, you don't respect yourself because I'm literally treating you like shit on purpose.
What's the craziest thing you ever said to me?
The craziest thing I've ever said to a man, like he had some family issues and like with his father.
Right, I'm top.
Queen disclaimer. Top. Queen disclaimer.
And then I was
disclaimer
like,
queen. Let's go.
And I was like, I'm like, that's why your mama left you at the hospital, you dumbass bitch.
Oh, so you and Billy the same. Oh. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Get this bitch out of here.
Yup, it's time to go. They got a door right there. Yeah.
I don't know what he said to me. I was like, you so like, I don't know. I think we were arguing. He was like, you so fucking dumb. You're so fucking dumb. And so I was like, I'm dumb. That's why your mama left you in the fucking hospital because she didn't want your stupid ass.
And a nigga told her that by the time he told you that, you loved him at that time. He was telling you, I was having a good conversation.
Right.
I then was like, you gonna tell me I opened up to you and you used it against me?
Hey.
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. We all ain't shit sometimes.
For
and
sure.
we're all a villain
For
in
sure.
somebody's story. I'm pretty sure he hates my guts. He doesn't. He still hits me up to this very day.
But where do we get these toxic traits from? Like what?
To this very day,
Huh?
he DM'd me on Instagram saying wifey.
That's why. We want to talk better.
Wait, did his mother come back for him ever?
No.
He left that nigga.
No, his aunt raised him.
Wow.
He didn't even know towards the end that he didn't even know towards till he was in his almost 30 that his mom, his aunt wasn't his mom.
Oh, that's why you
Nah.
have abandonment issues. He can't let you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, Renay, that's so mean. I understand.
Billy, you done said some crazy shit, though.
I said,
You done said some
in
crazy
a
shit,
past
though.
life, we all wasn't shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I've had my moments where I felt like I was
Why you
out.
said past life right now?
It's a past life, bitch. I'm not that person anymore.
Saying how Erica Badu
Right.
It wasn't really me.
You see this turban, bitch?
Yo, Renay called somebody a platypus the other day. She said she looked like a platypus. Who the fuck compares somebody to a platypus?
I think every
probably
human being
deserved
looks like an animal. I tell you that all the
She
time.
did say this.
Platypus?
It's an animal. Everyone looks like an
She
animal.
did say this last
Every
podcast.
human being looks like an animal.
Yo,
At
a
some point.
platypus? I knew it was a real animal.
But does she though?
But does she? That's the question.
Yes,
But you
I
know
was
you look
right.
like that. You know you look like that.
she does.
She does.
She does.
All of us look like animals of some kind.
That's
Some
okay.
cute, some not so
Some people
cute.
like platypus. You got to find the right person for you. You know what I'm saying?
Some
That's
say
it.
like-
That's it.
Look like, I was thinking,
Niggas
Billy looks like a kangaroo.
oh shit.
You can see it, right?
Oh shit.
Kangaroo? And I hit these niggas up on Jack. I got bars. Yeah. All right. There's two more things I want to touch on. We got to hit our fuck buddy segment, then we out of here. But I read an article today. A man was married to his wife for 15 years, and after the 15 years of being married, he told his wife, "I still have feelings for my ex." Is it possible to be with somebody who still may have a little feelings for the ex?
Yes.
Yes, it's possible to be with them, but I feel like there's a saying that says sometimes people don't marry.
Right.
Some people marry when they're ready and not like no matter if a person's not ready to get married, no matter how much they love you, they won't marry you.
Right.
But at the moment when they're ready to get married, sometimes they marry the person that's
Right.
around when they're ready to be married. You get what I'm saying?
Right, I do.
So then they have this what if, this FOMO about
Yeah.
this
That's
let's
what it is, the
blame.
what if
After
person.
15
Yeah.
years, you should have forgot about your ex by now.
Well, I think it's
There's
not that
some people
simple.
that you're gonna always remember.
Yeah, I don't think it's that
Not
simple.
miss them or want to be with them, but
Right.
remember
And
them.
I think issues in the relationship inspire you missing a person. I think that's what it is. So, like, imagine if, like, you're not receiving something in the relationship or whatever like that, and then you start thinking about this one person who gave you an abundance of that. You know what I mean? Because it's like 80. They say, like, don't cheat your 80 for 20. You know what I mean? Like, somebody might give you, like,
20%,
lusty vibes
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
That's 20% though,
Yeah.
and then but you getting 80% from the woman though. You know what I mean? So it's like it's inspired by what's not happening in a relationship, as most things
Yeah.
are.
I think people should do it the other way around. Use the stuff that the other person was doing that you like to make your new person happy.
Manipulate.
No,
That's not
you're
manipulating.
learning. It's research.
Carrying on
If I didn't
transferable
learn how to
skills.
suck dick a certain kind of way from so and so, I wouldn't know what to do with the other one. Make you
Speaking
happy.
of sucking dick, the fuck buddy segment is how to eat pussy like a pro.
Oh,
And you know I'm on this journey to eat pussy.
2023, you eating
2020
pussy.
if I don't eat at least one pussy in 2023, I'm gay.
You said pussy with a P.
Yeah. Not pussy with a B. Pussy with a P. How to eat pussy like a pro. Don't just go to vagina. Spend like 20 minutes just kissing and caressing her body.
Okay.
Make her feel safe and relaxed. Look at her pussy and tell her it looks beautiful. I just asked Renay today, like, do you look at your pussy and say, "You beautiful bitch"? And she said every morning. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Now spread her legs apart so that you can have a better view of her pussy. Kiss her pussy lips. Run your tongue around. That was the mic.
What? Do that again.
Yo, don't lick that mic, boy. That shit nasty.
Don't put your whole tongue on. Like, no, it's not the
Run
ice
your
cream
tongue.
cone. It's not an ice cream cone. You shouldn't do all of that.
Sorry. Run your tongue around her inner and outer vagina lips. Kiss her all around her vagina. Then fly her clitoris. If her clitoris is not visible, it could be hiding.
No, because just like we get when we're aroused, our clitoris stick out more.
Is that clitoris?
You didn't know that?
Nigga said he's really gay.
It's a dinosaur. Yeah, when women are aroused, our clitoris it
Right?
stands up.
Clitoris?
Our clitoris. This is our word now. This is our word, bitch. Clitoris.
I don't know if you have your episode titles, but you got one.
Clitoris.
Focus on her clitoris, like the most important thing in the world. So lick it, kiss it, draw circles. Wait. Who said that's not a
Remember,
circle,
say
Billy?
remember that trick you said you do? You spell your name.
Oh, yeah.
So spell your name with your tongue.
Or do the ABCs.
I do that.
and suck it. Oh, I could do that part. Try as possible not to use their teeth. Niggas use their teeth when they eating pussy.
I never had that happen
Pray
to me.
not. I would pray not.
The clitoris is very sensitive, so it's important to start slowly, and as you go, you can increase the speed and pressure. And as you're eating her out, you can stimulate her G-spot at the same time to give her an explosive orgasm. You can also grab her boobs and other parts of her body. And finally, keep the same rhythm till she comes. If she says don't stop, don't stop. Pay attention to her moans, her breathes, and her body movements. I hate that I have to do this right now. But we're live from New York City.
That last part, keep the same rhythm. That's where a lot of females be fucking the game up, bro. For real.
We'll talk about it.
Niggas want you to keep that rhythm for 30 minutes, my nigga.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't move. And it's like, my nigga, you making this very difficult. You're squeezing your legs, all this type of shit. It's like, bro.
We're squirming,
30 minutes turn to an hour.
If you even, ain't nobody trying to.
So
I ain't
my
want my
question
stuff
is,
ate for.
Wolf, give your best pussy eating tip. Your coaching me to go in the game.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna give you some real shit. Ask her what she likes first, because every woman's different. That's the realest shit a nigga could ever say. The most consistent thing you said is find the G-spot at the same time. That's the realest thing that you said is find the G-spot and then work that at the same time.
I told you, the mouth and the finger.
Everything
I told
else
you.
is not. It's not transferable to every woman. Women are so different, bro. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna go, nigga. You will never, maybe not never, but you're not gonna like figure out the rhythm and what works perfect for one woman and then just bring it to another woman. It might work, it might not.
Next week, I'm going to get a pocket pussy from the sex store and Patreon.
And
I'm
lick
going to eat the
it,
pussy and you're going to coach me.
That would be. Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the 25 and Over Club.
He said,
We have things
and
to
eat
do.
it right on camera.
Yeah. Yo, I was showing Renay. It's somebody that we all know, and they have this. Oh my god!
I do not know that person.
I'm like, somebody
I don't know him. I don't know him.
Oh my god! I can't even say it because they watch the show. Fuck!
Yeah, you can't say it.
I'm so mad.
It's too interesting.
I gotta stop talking about people.
It's gonna be too spot on.
Too
They're gonna know.
obvious.
Nah, too spot on. Because why you got that?
It was so traumatizing.
What's your pussy eating technique?
Technique? I don't eat pussy.
You eat pussy?
Pussy?
What's your pussy eating technique?
What pussy? I don't eat pussy.
When you tried it, what did you do?
What are you talking about?
When you ate ass.
I never ate ass. Don't lie on me.
Hello, Renay.
Don't lie on me. Probably by, I don't know.
What's your tip?
I don't know. I don't never eat nobody ass.
Renay, I'm calling you out.
But what do you like? What do you like?
I do like getting my shit ate from the back so they can, so they can swipe their tongue up my asshole.
The pussy don't look like a wallet for a reason. On that note,
yeah, but I do like, I like, a lot of clitoris action and the finger. I like that little combo.
I'm gonna send my investigation team out to see if you eat ass because I
How
believe
you
in my
gonna
heart.
find out? I think
times.
every woman that when they down there sucking their man shit and you lick the gooch, you probably lick their ass on accident.
Do you stay there?
No, you stay in the gooch
so you go
area.
like this? Ooh. Do you have
You
like
don't know.
You have like you know how the Tesla has that beeping sound?
Where are you going with this?
Yeah, I don't know why.
You know how like the Tesla when the car too close? So when you go in the gooch, you go beep, 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 and you
Yeah,
go
it
back
stops
up.
you. I mean, you don't really realize when you're really having nasty, passionate sex. You don't realize if you did, but
I'll
not
give you
intentional.
$100 right now if you ever could.
He would have probably punched
You
me in
never
my
ate
shit.
ass before?
No,
Oh,
whose
God.
ass?
Oh God.
I'm not saying this nigga. I'm saying nigga in
No.
general.
And if I was gonna eat ass, this the nigga ass I would eat. The one I'm dating right now.
It's hairy?
No, he's not a hairy person.
She ate it.
I did not. I probably licked it on accident, but I never purposely ate ass.
What?
Like when you down there, you get to the gooch, you licking and doing your thing, and it's a little swipe,
No.
a little quick swipe.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I can't relate
Stay
to that
tuned on the
one.
next episode of Dragon Ball Z to see if Renay ate ass. Thank you for tuning in to another great episode of 25 and Over Club, where Renay possibly ate ass. We're going to investigate. Now hiring peeping toms. I can't afford to pay you, but I can eat your ass. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, look at what.
Well, why don't you try eating a woman's ass before you eat her pussy?
Because I eat niggas' ass. It's the same thing.
Is it? No, our ass probably smell better than y'all's.
How about you eat the ass of the boy I showed you?
Definitely smell better than y'all's.
Niggas' asses smell good.
But I know women's ass smell way better.
But some niggas bleach their assholes.
Why? They're a porn star?
Next episode.
I'm about to say, see y'all later.
Make sure you subscribe to Patreon. Later.